Hello, gentlemen, Toronto Unicorn. I am inspired to communicate about consent because I think the men that I know, have genuinely good intentions sometimes of feeling like they have consent, but then fall short of actually obtaining consent before they send a dick pic or, things like sexting, like too early, things like that. So I just wanted to kind of create the video that explains exactly where the consent line is, because men may think the consent line is here, but the consent line might be actually here, right? And so you don't want to like blow past here to be like, it's too late, right? You're in the red zone. So the best advice that you can use, and I use this for myself, like I have, in sex, asked for it with a new partner before I do certain acts. Can I eat your ass? Do you like your ass eaten? Because I'm not just gonna go for it, right? You have to get consent. So when consent is uncertain, and usually that means when you've never had a conversation before about it, or if you've discussed whether or not it was okay. If you haven't discussed it, I don't care even if she's flirting with you, you don't have consent. I swear to God, you don't. Even if she's like, oh, I bet your cock is so nice and big, you still should say, how about I show you, right? Get consent. Wait till she says yes. Wait till she says okay, and then send your dick pic. And it's gonna be received much better, because you don't want your dick to go into a party it's not invited to. You don't want that kind of treatment and energy around your dick. Like, you just, I'm an energy person. I'm an energy goddess, actually. And so I feel like I can help men with energy and like getting consent before you even touch a person. With, literally, if you're on a date with somebody and the first time you want to kiss them, or the first time you want to even touch their leg, you actually should ask if you can first. You should literally say the words, even if text them, like if they're beside you, you're too shy, text them, like, I want to kiss you, is that okay? And like, see for a response. Build it into the flirting even, right? Be like, I respect you so much, right? That I want to make sure you're comfortable. That's what asking for consent does to us. Even if we don't give you consent to send us your dick pic, we still respect the fact that you asked, and you actually are like it's a favorable mark against yourself. So that's all it is. You just have to use the words. If you're with a person, use verbal words. Can I show you my dick? Do you want to touch my dick? Things like that. And like, maybe not every time you're with the same person, but when you're having sex with somebody for the first time, or you're having a date with somebody for the first time, and you're breaking that barrier between non-sexual and sexual, or even non-sexual and or even just like not touching and touching, that's a big barrier. I don't want anyone touch me on the street, man. Like, especially now with like social distancing, like I'm gonna walk around being like socially distancing. Like, I don't like unwanted touch. A lot of people don't. So you always want your touch to be well received, because if it's not, it's a hard thing to come back from. So that's my advice. I hope that you ask questions if you don't understand or have a certain situation where maybe you keep going wrong, and ask me for some advice. But I know some gentlemen out there who have great intentions and still violate this consent rule for me and for other like people I know, and I don't think that they're bad people, and I don't think that they even intended to. And that's why I feel like I had to make this video, because I think I want to help well-intentioned gentlemen, color within the lines of consent. So, all right, ask me questions below.